The Creamline Cool Smashers made the country proud as they lifted the Philippines' rankings in the AVC Cup for women. And joining us now is a member of the Creamline Cool Smashers Team Philippines, Michele Gumabao. MG is with us. Hello, Mitch.
Hi guys! Hi Boom!
Good
Hi
evening.
Paolo!
Namaos yung lalamunan ko. I was right behind your bench yesterday, shouting your name, shouting Gia's name, shouting Sherwin's name, and all of that. Congratulations, not just for yesterday, but the whole experience. We'll get to you in a bit. First, tell us about that whole AVC experience. How was that for you?
It was actually super quick, Boom. As quick as it started, it was the same how it ended. So it was just really fun for us. Nakakatuwa because the team was really just up for the challenge. And nung una, I must admit, sobrang kinakabahan talaga kami knowing that we're going to be playing without Eliza, without Sato. But everybody worked hard, everybody prepared, and everybody adjusted. So we're very happy talaga of how we finished and the results. And hopefully, we can work better for the upcoming Grand Prix.
Michelle, I want to literally direct quote your IG post. It's been a year since I played a whole game as part of the starting six. Who knew it would be here at the AVC?
Wala lang. Redeserve
yeah.
lang yung sarili for international competition.
Yeah. That's what we need for her
And
to play.
Paolo, who knew it would be that hard again?
And of
Sobrang
course,
nakakapagod.
oo, grabe talaga. And, you know, first of all, how did you prepare for that, mentally speaking? Kasi you mentioned it a while ago. Key players were missing, and then all of a sudden, thrust into the fire, and the performance you gave, and of course, the rest of your teammates just gave us so much pride.
It was easier to adjust because you know the people surrounding you. So there was familiarity. We were already gelled as a team. So when we finally had the confirmation that hindi siya makakasali sa ABC, we really had to adjust our lineup. So Tots had to play outside, I had to play opposite. But there were times that Tots was switched to the opposite, tapos Rose Vargas would come in to play her outside. So medyo nag-jumble-jumble talaga kami ng rotation, and we have to also credit our coaches for that because we did everything up until the end. So kulang na lang talaga kami ng tao because, you know, when it's an international competition, you see other coaches, hindi nila nilalaro lahat ng players nila because sanay na sila na everyday yung game. Alam na nila kung paano nila i-shuffle, alam nila kung paano bibigyan ng playing time at kung kailan hindi bibigyan ng playing time. So yun yung wala kami, kaya pagdating talaga sa dulo, sobrang hirap.
So it's a great learning experience, obviously, to see that from a team. I know you made a lot of adjustments. The whole team did. You did. But it's not strange for you to start. Let's put it that way. So I wanted, diba? And I wanted to ask you this. You know, going into the Australia match, you were already averaging 11.5 in the tournament, Michele. You had a great end to the PVL Invitational also. You personally, I wanted to ask, were you also the back of your mind trying to prove something, not to anyone, but to yourself?
Yeah.
Also, with the kind of play that you were displaying for the country to see.
Actually, there was no intention naman of having something to prove. It was more of, I was just really happy to get the playing time again. And sabi ko, I want to make the most out of it. For myself, for the moments that I've missed playing. And sabi ko, this is the best opportunity talaga. You know, this opportunity doesn't come to everyone and it only comes once in a lifetime. So sabi ko, I just want to make the most out of it. I really didn't know that I would average such numbers or that I would have that kind of output, especially in an international competition. So just really happy. You know, sabi nga, I mentioned this in one of the interviews, you know, what we lack in preparation. We will make up for in passion. So, kitang-kita naman. Dinala kami ng passion all throughout the end.
Oo naman.
Oo naman, of course. And just so you know, Michelle, the post I mentioned a while ago, kaka-like ko lang. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
And of course, you mentioned it a while ago, yung ASEAN Grand Prix. And I feel that the confidence level of this group going into that type of tournament now just raised yung expectations for yourselves, within yourselves. How do you feel about going into this one, knowing that most likely a healthier group going into that tournament?
We're really excited, number one, to be facing Vietnam and Thailand again. You know, if there's one thing that we really we're grateful for, it was the experience to play in an international standard of play. So as Creamline, as Creamline representing the Philippines, sobrang excited kami coming into Grand Prix because ang dami namin natutunan going up against teams like Thailand and Vietnam na sobrang bibilis, sobrang ganda ng mga set plays nila. You know, ang dami rin namin natutunan going up against tall teams like Australia and Iran. So we're just really looking forward to the next few days of playing and excited kasi mas mabilis 4 days lang to.
Oo nga, oo. 4 teams, 4 days. Okay, quickly, Michelle, I said this on the air on TV when covering one of your games that the rest of the PVL squads might have to be scared because grabe yung tune-up tournaments nyo, international competition. What does that do for your PVL preparation also?
Well, it gives us really a big advantage because the next PVL competition is the reinforced.
Right.
So, ang makakaharap namin are also imports, players from other countries. So, at least we already have that edge, that advantage kung paano kami makikipaglaro with players taller than us, stronger than us, faster than us. So, we have that in-game adjustment already. And if there's one thing that Creamline proved is that we can all play in different positions. So, ang daming pwedeng changes, ang daming pwedeng adjustments. And that's also a big threat for our local competition because
It's a warning.
ang daming matchups na pwedeng ang daming pwedeng gawin ng Creamline. So exciting because our management is very happy, Rebisco is very happy, and yun naman din yung namin sa kanila, parang gift na rin namin sa kanila for all their support for us.